Yeah, Dirk, Alyssa, you were in the courtroom all day, and they focused a lot on cell phone records. There was a digital forensics examiner, and they focused a lot on movement, you say. Tell me about that.
Right, so the afternoon today focused on the cell phone extractions and a re-examination of that extraction that happened in 2019 by State Police First Sergeant Christopher Cecil. New technology had come out by then, so they were able to pull more data from that phone extraction that they first did in 2017. They were able to see health records of the steps and showing when the movement on the phones happened, the last movement being recorded at 2:32 p.m. on February 13th. There was an elevation change of about 20 feet right before that. But then the phone got 15 SMS text messages at 4:33 a.m. on February 14th. Cecil said he couldn't explain exactly why there was a lull in receiving any kind of data and then a big flush of data. Now, the defense argues that if a phone's in a car, it might not register movement. And just because it didn't register data being pulled as movement, it doesn't mean the phone didn't move in a car.
Okay, and they also talked about devices of Richard Allen's today. Tell me about that, Alyssa.
This was actually the most Richard Allen has been talked about in the trial so far. A lot of setup has been timeline and events surrounding what happened to the girls on the 13th. But today they talked about 23 devices being extracted data that were taken from Richard Allen's house in November of 2022. That's 5 years after the girls' deaths. Now, Allen's cell phone from 2017, not included in those devices, but they did find some search history on his devices that they did search about the deaths of the girls, but nothing directly linking Richard Allen to the girls or to their deaths. The defense attorney standing right next to him, facing the jury, touching his shoulder every time she said his name, saying, is there a direct connection with Richard Allen and the girls? The witness's answer being no. So this was definitely the most direct reference to Richard Allen we've seen so far. And court will continue tomorrow morning, and we'll be here with the very latest tomorrow on WANE.com and on WANE 15. Live in Delphi, Alyssa Ivanson with Marcus Truccio, WANE 15 News.